Welcome back to our channel, where we explore important topics related to health and well-being. Today, we're diving into a crucial subject, the tetanus vaccine. I'm your host, and I'll be your guide through this informative video. What is tetanus? Tetanus, also known as lockjaw, is a potentially life-threatening bacterial infection. It's caused by the Clostridium tetani bacteria, which exists in soil, dust, and even in our bodies. However, when the bacteria enter a deep wound, they can produce a powerful toxin that affects our nervous system. The consequences of tetanus can be severe, leading to muscle stiffness, painful spasms, and even respiratory failure. It's a serious condition that requires immediate medical attention. Fortunately, there's a highly effective way to prevent tetanus, the tetanus vaccine. Let's talk about what it is and how it works. What is tetanus vaccine? The tetanus vaccine is a medical immunization designed to protect individuals against tetanus, a potentially life-threatening bacterial infection caused by the Clostridium tetani bacteria. The vaccine contains either inactivated or weakened toxins produced by the bacteria. When administered, it stimulates the immune system to produce antibodies that recognize and neutralize the tetanus toxins. By doing so, the vaccine builds immunity to tetanus without causing the actual infection. The tetanus vaccine is often given in combination with vaccines for diphtheria and pertussis, DPT. Booster shots are recommended every 10 years in adulthood to maintain long-lasting protection against tetanus. The vaccine has proven to be highly effective in preventing tetanus and is an essential component of routine vaccination programs worldwide. How tetanus vaccine is manufactured. The manufacturing process of the tetanus vaccine involves several key steps to ensure its safety and effectiveness. Here's a brief overview of the process. Bacterial cultivation. The first step involves growing the Clostridium tetani bacteria in a fermenter with controlled laboratory environment. This is typically done in a culture medium containing nutrients that support bacterial growth. Toxin production. The bacteria are allowed to produce toxins, which are the key components used in the vaccine. The toxins are carefully monitored and controlled to ensure they do not reach harmful levels. Inactivation or weakening. To make the vaccine safe for use, the toxins are inactivated or weakened. Inactivation can be achieved through various methods, such as heat treatment or chemical processes. Purpose of weakening the toxins involve elimination of virulence of the toxin but retaining its antigenic property. Purification. The inactivated or weakened toxins are then purified to remove any impurities or unwanted substances. This purification process helps ensure that the final vaccine product is safe and contains only the necessary components. Formulation. After purification, the toxins are combined with other necessary ingredients to create the final vaccine formulation. This may include adjuvants, which enhance the immune response, stabilizers to maintain vaccine potency, and preservatives to prevent bacterial growth during storage. Quality control. Throughout the manufacturing process, rigorous quality control measures are implemented to ensure the vaccine's safety, potency, and consistency. This involves testing the vaccine at various stages for purity, potency, and absence of contaminants. Packaging and distribution. Once the vaccine passes all quality control tests, regulatory approvals, it is packaged, labeled and distributed to healthcare facilities, clinics, and vaccination programs for administration. How tetanus vaccine work? The tetanus vaccine works by stimulating the immune system to produce protective antibodies against the Clostridium tetani bacteria and their toxins. Here's how it functions. Introduction of antigens. When the tetanus vaccine is administered, it contains either inactivated or weakened toxins, toxoid, produced by the Clostridium tetani bacteria. These toxoid are known as antigens because they trigger an immune response. Immune system recognition. The immune system recognizes the antigens as foreign invaders. Specialized cells of the immune system, called antigen-presenting cells, capture the antigens and present them to other immune cells, particularly T cells. Activation of B cells. The T cells, upon recognizing the antigens, activate B cells, which are responsible for producing antibodies. B cells differentiate into plasma cells, which are antibody-producing factories. Antibody production. The plasma cells produce specific antibodies that recognize and neutralize the tetanus toxins. These antibodies are called anti-tetanus antibodies. Immune memory. Some B cells transform into memory B cells, which remember the specific tetanus antigens. These memory cells remain in the body for an extended period, providing long-term protection against future exposures to tetanus. Rapid response upon re-exposure. If the vaccinated individual is exposed to the tetanus bacteria in the future, the immune system rapidly recognizes the antigens and quickly mounts an immune response. This response involves the production of large quantities of anti-tetanus antibodies to neutralize the toxins before they can cause harm. By generating a specific immune response and producing anti-tetanus antibodies, the tetanus vaccine provides immunity against the disease. This immune protection helps prevent the development of tetanus infection and its associated symptoms. Who require tetanus vaccination? Tetanus vaccination is recommended for individuals of all ages. The specific recommendations may vary slightly depending on the country and individual circumstances. Here are some general guidelines for who should receive tetanus vaccination. Infants and children. Tetanus vaccination typically begins in infancy as part of routine childhood immunization schedules. It is commonly given in combination with diphtheria and pertussis vaccine, DTP vaccine. Tetanus vaccination starts around 2 months of age, with additional doses given at regular intervals throughout childhood. Adolescents. Tetanus vaccination is often included in the recommended vaccinations for adolescents. In many countries, a booster dose of the tetanus vaccine is given during early adolescence, usually between the ages of 11 and 12. This booster shot helps ensure ongoing protection against tetanus. Adults. All adults should have completed their primary tetanus vaccination series during childhood. However, to maintain long-term immunity, booster doses of the tetanus vaccine are recommended every 10 years. These booster shots help to provide continued protection against tetanus. Wounds and injuries. Anyone with a deep or dirty wound, particularly if it has been more than 5 years since their last tetanus vaccine, may need a tetanus booster. This is to ensure protection against tetanus infection if the wound is contaminated with tetanus bacteria. Travel. If traveling to areas where access to medical care may be limited or if engaging in activities that increase the risk of injury, it is advisable to ensure tetanus vaccination is up to date. Pregnancy. Pregnant individuals who have not received a tetanus booster within the last 10 years may be recommended to receive a booster dose during pregnancy to protect both the mother and the newborn. What are the AEFI associated with tetanus vaccination? Adverse events following immunization, AEFI, associated with the tetanus vaccine are generally rare and often mild. The majority of individuals experience minimal or no side effects after receiving the tetanus vaccine. However, as with any vaccine, there can be potential AEFI. Here are some reported AEFI that have been associated with the tetanus vaccine. Injection site reactions. It includes soreness, redness, or swelling and localized pain or tenderness at the injection site. Systemic reactions. It include low-grade fever and fatigue or mild headache. Allergic reactions. Serious allergic reactions are rare but possible, including anaphylaxis. Signs of a severe allergic reaction may include difficulty breathing, swelling of the face or throat, hives, or a rapid heartbeat. Immediate medical attention should be sought if any severe allergic symptoms occur. Conclusion. Tetanus is a serious and potentially deadly bacterial infection. The tetanus vaccine offers effective protection against this threat. By receiving the vaccine and staying up to date with booster shots, you can safeguard yourself and your loved ones from the dangers of tetanus. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the importance of the tetanus vaccine. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Stay safe and be well. Until next time.